Hey, what's up, everybody? It's your girl Tanya, Lady T, and yes, you stop by my channel where I love sharing my passion for fashion and many other things. Well, y'all know what time it is. I'm in the kitchen, and tonight is Friday night. It's movie night, and I'm taking me and my friend on the Orient Express. Um, I have been watching. I have just been obsessed with Asian cuisine, or Thai or Korean, if you will. And so I've been watching a few uh, people out here on the YT, and I ran across this Korean woman who does just all kinds of different Asian foods. And I'm sorry I cannot pronounce it. I'm going to just put, her name below across the screen or in the description box. Anyway, I love watching her channel. She just has some very interesting foods. Now, some of the food is far out there and it's very hot and spicy. But I'm tired of the mundane. I was telling my friend, I said, be prepared and let's start experimenting with different types of cuisines on our palate. There ain't so much country food we can eat, even though that's good. And because my grandbaby is Filipino, or she's mixed, of course, with Filipino and black, I said, you know what? I want to begin to possibly introduce her into Filipino Thai food. So anyway, that's what we're doing tonight. We're doing Thai fried chicken, and it's going to be double fried with, of course, a signature spicy sweet sauce and just regular fried rice with vegetables mixed in. So here we go. Let's hop on the Orient Express. Okay, everyone. The first thing we're going to do to get our Orient Express movie night dinner going, I love this rice now. It's by Mahatma, and it's called jasmine rice. It cooks up just like the, when you do your Chinese takeout or whatever. Love this rice. This stuff is the business. And so, again, for every 2 cups of water, you do 1 cup of rice. So I'm going to do 3.5 cups of water because I'm going to do 1.5 cup of rice because I'm going to make a nice big pan of stir fry. So again, everybody knows how to cook rice. So let's get the rice started and we'll move on to the next step. Okay, everyone, while we're waiting on our rice to boil and get done, we're going to go ahead on and I'm going to use drumsticks to fry my chicken. Now, you can use any type of chicken you like, whether it be wings, breasts, thighs. The recipe she did, she used she used the drumsticks. So that's what I'm going to use. Of course, it's always best to try to get a family pack because you can always put it in freezer bags and cook for later. So I'm going to do just 8 of them. And, of course, when you're dealing with poultry, you want to keep your area clean. And you also want to rinse your chicken and clean it thoroughly. Just wash your chicken really good. Okay, as y'all can see, I've got the chicken all nice, fresh, and clean. And keep your work area clean, of course, because when you're dealing with poultry. Okay, and the only thing we're going to do now is we're going to just season it with salt, pepper, and a little garlic. Simply put a little salt on it, and with your dry hand, your pepper, and your garlic powder. Okay, and then you just toss it around. Okay. Okay, then you're just going to let this sit and let it marinate a little bit, and then we'll move on to the fried rice. Okay, y'all, The chicken has already got a season on it, so it's just sitting and marinating. Okay, while we're waiting on that, the rice also to finish up, we're going to go ahead on and cut up some of the vegetables that we're going to put in them. Okay, and this is half an onion, don't need a whole lot. And I'm just going to dice this onion up. Okay. Next thing we're going to get doing is we're going to do 1 clove of fresh garlic. That's all we need. 1 clove. And sometimes the best way to get the skin to release off the garlic is just to put it down and give it a whack. Her Miss Rachel Ray. Give it a whack, 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 and see it releases that skin off of it. Okay? And that's what your clove of garlic looks like. Okay? We just going to cut this up. And garlic is already powerful. You can, it just depends. If you want to eat more than 1 clove, you can. Okay, move the garlic to the side. Just mix it right in there with the onions. Okay, and then when we're going to put in a bag, or maybe not the whole bag, but if there are peas and carrots. This is something that you see in fried rice, and this is what I like in my fried rice. Okay, now that we've got our rice going and everything is coming together, we're going to go ahead on and move on to the chicken. Chicken's been sitting about 15-20 minutes just getting seasoned with just salt, pepper, and garlic powder. The next thing I'm going to sprinkle on is this packet, and a fried rice packet. What I'm going to do is just sprinkle a little bit on the chicken, just a little bit. But this is for the fried rice. I'm going to sprinkle just a little bit, just to give it that Asian flair. Okay? Just a little bit, like I said. Okay? Keep the rest for the rice. Okay? And then we're going to use all-purpose flour. Okay, now remember, we're going to double fry this, and basically all that is that we're going to fry it for half the time to cook it, take it out, let it drain, and then put it back in the grease. And this recipe actually calls for rice flour, and I promise y'all, I looked all over and could not find any rice flour, so I'm going to probably have to go to one of the Asian markets or stores nearby for the next time when I have more time to go run around and get the ingredients. But that's supposed to help give it a more crunch. But anyway, for the purposes of this recipe, I'm going to Lady T stylize it. We use an all-purpose flour. And you're just going to shake just a little bit on it. Okay? And that should be enough. That's probably a half of a cup. And just get your hands in there and just coat your chicken. You want it to almost be like a paste more so than powdery. So that's why I had left a lot of the water on the chicken, because I want it to be very, very pasty more than a powdery, and that helps give it a better crunch. And I can smell that Asian spice in there. It smells fabulous. Okay, gonna wash my hands, and then we're going to just putting a little bit more flour on there. Alright, y'all, the rice is just about done. So now we're going to move on to putting our rice in our skillet. Yes, this is, and look how beautiful that rice is. This is why I love that jasmine rice. So fluffy, it's not sticky, it's defined. I just love this rice. Okay. Now we're going to go ahead on and cut the heat on again because we're going to make this into a stir fry. Let the pan be heating up. And one of the staples in Asian cooking or Thai cooking is using a sesame seed oil. So we're going to put just a little bit of sesame seed oil in the bottom of the pan. And that sesame seed oil has its own distinct taste and smell. Love it. You just drizzle some in your pan. Okay? And again, while that's heating up, we'll go ahead on and pour our rice in here. Get that heat turned up kind of high. Okay. And what we're going to do, we're going to go ahead on and pour in our onions and our garlic. It smells like an Asian cookie in here. I wish I could smell it because it smells wonderful. And pour in your peas and your carrots. And these are frozen. They're already done. They're just frozen. And I'm probably going to use half this bag. I don't have to use all of it. Almost all of it, but keep this rice moving so it doesn't stick. Okay, it's up to you, but I love water chestnuts, so I'm going to put some water chestnuts in here and some mushrooms, a little bit more sesame oil. Okay, here are the water chestnuts. And water chestnuts, they just have a nice crunch to them. They don't necessarily have a strong taste, but just a nice crunch. Crunch. So I'm just going to pour this whole can in here. And now mushrooms. We're going to put in this seasoning mix. Now you can get any brand you want to, but this is fried rice seasoning mix. Okay? And I'm just going to pour this whole packet in here. I'm going to pour some water in here. Fill this up with water and pour it in here. Just going to try a little bit so I can see where I am season-wise. Ooh, that's good. Just need a little salt. Put a little bit more sesame oil in it. Salt. Also a season that I'm going to put in here. Now this is just my own personal preference. This is a Thai Kitchen spicy chili. spicy Thai chili. Oh, this stuff is the business. It's got some heat to it, but not a whole lot. And I'm just going to drizzle just a little bit. Just a little bitty bit, just to give it a hint of Thai. Okay, now time to fry the chicken. Okay, now you can use regular vegetable oil, canola oil blend, whatever you like. So I'm going to just pour that in there. I need to get me one of those big fry daddies. And just like anything else, you want to see if your chicken is ready, the grease is hot enough. Just take a piece and stick it down in there. Not ready yet because it's not bubbling. Right, the grease is ready to go. Dip them on in there. I think I'm going to get all of them in there. I don't have to do but one batch. Yay! Yes, yes. Okay, y'all, after your chicken has finished frying, all you need to do is buy you some Thailand sesame sauce. And again, this Thai chicken or Thai kitchen spicy Thai chili. And what you're going to do is just drizzle this over all your chicken. And this stuff, oh my God, it tastes so good. And you want to do it right fresh out of the grease. And a little bit of the Thai chili. And then, y'all know I gotta taste it. Oh my God, it's so good. This sesame sauce has like a sweet sesame ginger, mild hotness, and then that Thai chili sauce gives it that heat. Oh, y'all have got to try it. Anyway, thank you so much for stopping by my channel and jumping on the Orient Express with me. God bless you and peace be with you.